Now we will continue electrochemical process. What is electrochemical process? The process by which conversion of electrical energy into chemical energy and the chemical energy into electrical energy by the spontaneous reactions are called electrochemical process. Simply, electrical energy converted into chemical energy vice versa. Electrical energy converted into chemical energy also. That means chemical change by the passing of electric current. The passing of electric current, chemical compound split into its ions, chemical decomposition. Second one, chemical change converted into electrical energy means by chemical process we can produce generation of electric current. The device where this chemical process takes place, then the device is called a cell. What is cell, sir? Cell is a device. It is a site of chemical process. It is a site of electrochemical process. Electrochemical process. The cell is a device. It is an electrochemical process. It is a site of electrochemical process. If a cell is being used to convert electric energy into chemical energy, the cell is to be used to convert electrical energy into chemical energy, then the cell is called electrolytic cell. What is electrolytic cell? The cell is used to convert electrical energy into chemical energy. Then the cell is called electrolytic cell. The cell is used if the chemical change being converted into electrical energy is called electrochemical cell. Second one is electrochemical cell. The chemical change, chemical energy is being converted into electrical energy. Then the cell is to be used to convert chemical energy into electrical energy is called electrochemical cell. Okay, we will discuss one by one. What is electrolytic cell, sir? Electrolytic cell is also called theory of electrolysis. Theory of electrolysis. What is electrolysis, sir? The process by which the chemical decomposition of an electrolyte or a chemical substance by passing of current. The process of chemical decomposition of an electrolyte by passing of current through them, its solution is called electrolyte. The cell which electrolysis is carried out, is called electrolytic cell. In the electrolytic cell, the source of EMF, EMF means electromotive force, is a battery, is used. In electrolytic cell, the source of EMF is a battery. So now here, what is the definition here? The process of chemical decomposition of a substance by passing current in a solution, aqueous solution. This is called electrolysis. Here, the medium through which electrons enter, you can observe now I am taking here diagram, electrolysis. You can observe here, what is electrodes are? These two are the electrode. Electrode is a medium through which electrons enter cathode and leaves at anode. Then the electrolyte is called the medium through which electrons enters at cathode and leaves at anode. Then the electrode is called, then that is called electrode of the electrolyte is called electrode. Electrodes are classified into two types, that is cathode and anode. Cathode and cathode carrying negative charge, second one anode carrying positive charge. Here an electrode which is connected to the negative terminal of the battery is called cathode. An electrode which is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, this is positive terminal, anode, it is carrying positive charge. An electrode which is connected to the negative terminal of the battery is called cathode, that is negative charge. Always current flowing from cathode to anode, electrons flowing from anode to cathode. The process is called electrolysis. Then electrode which is connected to the electrode which is connected to the negative terminal of the battery and through which the electrons enters the electrolyte is known as a cathode. The electrode which is connected to the positive terminal of the battery and through which electrons leaves the electrolyte. Here leaves the electrolytes, electron enters the electrons into the electrolyte. This is the theory of electrolysis. Now mechanism of this one. What is the mechanism of electrolysis? Mechanism you can observe here. An electrolyte on dissociation in water or fusing by overcoming the attraction of ions furnishes cation and anion. These ions are free to move and the electricity is passes to the solution. Ions are moved towards oppositely charged electrodes. This movement of ions in a solution is responsible for conduction of current. Simply, ionization. For example, now I am taking Mx is electrolyte. In this Mx which can dissociate into M plus and X minus ion. Positively charged ions are called cation. Negatively charged ions are called anion. At cathode carrying negative charge, a reduction takes place. Always the conductance of electrolytic conductors flows, the movement of ions or flow of ions always towards oppositely charged electron. Here cation means M plus gain electron to form. At cathode reduction takes place. Reduction means gain of electrons. Gain of electrons is also called electronation. At anode means carrying positive charge. Okay, oxidation takes place. That means X minus or anion try to lose electrons, half X to 1 electron. Okay, loss of electrons or de-electronation is also called oxidation. Increasing oxidation number is called oxidation. Decreasing oxidation number is called reduction. Okay, this is information about mechanism of the electrolysis. Thank you.